Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwyn's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in, my lovelies. If you're an old face, even better to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Anyone that is looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box below. I offer readings that go out within 42 to 72 hours and emergency readings that go out within 12 to 24 hours. Okay, please be aware that if I say he, she, masculine, feminine, male or female, we all hold these energies, so you have to take what resonates and leave the rest. Please remember, this is not a personal reading, it's a general collective reading, so that maybe not all of the messages will be for you. If you do not find anything that resonates with you in this reading, please have a look at some of the other readings on my channel, and if there is nothing there for you, you may need a personal reading, or the messages are just not for you at the moment. It does happen. Okay, so let's have a look and see, because this reading could be for you, it could be for the person you're thinking of, it could be for your divine counterpart, karmic counterpart, or your next door neighbor. So let's find out. Okay, now what I kept getting was like, there's somebody in victim mentality. That could be you, the person you're thinking of, someone completely different. Okay, and it says nothing is yet set in stone, mutable. And it's upside down, so somebody is really stuck either in a stagnant energy, or it's almost like it's dawning on them. Something is dawning on this person, and they really are in that energy of, I can't move beyond this, because that's what I'm getting. And I was getting that song by The Beat, Mirror in the Bathroom, Mirror in the Bathroom, like proper 80s song. But I was getting from that, somebody is looking at themselves through the lens of, woe is me, everything is happening to me, and it's overwhelming. And there's no judgment there whatsoever, because we go through those phases of just going, oh my gosh, I am a victim, things are happening to me, oh my gosh, and then we pull ourselves out of it and go, no, I'm not a victim. But some people, it takes them longer to realize that they're not a victim, and you've got all tied up here. Okay, so this person may actually feel very tied up by their emotions, or they may be feeling tied up by a lot of changes that need to happen, that they know need to happen. But I'm hearing it's a complex story, or there's a lot of strings to this bow, because you look at that number as well, and it's a number 5 condensed. I'm not sure if you can see it very well, with this being blue as well. This is very much someone wants to say something, or it's all being said in their head. Okay, and it's tying them. I heard it's choking them, because you've also got here Aquarius, your vision, what's new and different about, use an unconventional way. And okay, so there is somebody either in a friendship group. I heard rumors, rumor has it, rumor. So I don't know if this person is, there's somebody here who needs to take a leap of faith, but they are at the moment very stuck in their head, very stuck in their head. Because the thing is, to take a leap of faith means, you know what, things are falling around me. I might be losing my job, or my home, or my relationship is breaking down, or this or that, or blah, blah, blah. But I am going to lead with my intuition and with my heart, and not with fear. And I'm going to jump into the unknown. And that is scary. That is scary. Okay, I can appreciate that. But with Aquarius as well, this is to do with friendship circles and wider community. There may be some sort of, I don't know, someone believes something for so long. Someone believes something for so long. There were rumors going around. I don't know if they believed in something about you, because you've got season on here. That's number 1. The number 1 is magician as well, though, isn't it? Okay, so either this is, and especially with that purple, somebody's third eye was blocked. It was blocked for a very long time. And I don't know if this community tied someone up purposely with rumors. And it reminds me again of the 4 agreements, the Toltec book of, you know, the 4 agreements, and that, you know, the poison that we speak to ourselves and speak to others through gossip is black magic. Okay, because the more we tell other people, if we say that person's dangerous, stay away from them, you know, we've already spoken on their character. And if you agree with that, then you're already going to be judging that person. Okay, there's something here of speaking words of ill will against you, against this person. I don't know what it is yet, okay? But something was done for a very long time. This also gives me, with season, it reminds me of harvests. okay? Because when you think of the seasons they go through, their phases, it's growth, you know, starting from a seed, then into full bloom, and then waning into death before a new cycle begins. Somebody here has been stuck in a cycle, be that you or whoever this person is. They may have tied you up, they may have been tied up themselves, okay? But you've got North Node coming out with the 6th house, okay? You've also got Pluto underneath here with the need for control and an obsession with and a power struggle. Someone did not want you to get to your full potential. They did not want this person to understand what their full potential was, because doing so would mean losing control. Now, why is that important? Because you've also got 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. There has been some sort of transmutation, some sort of ascension, some sort of change or shift. And I heard they were ready, or you are ready. You are ready to step into your North Node. You are ready to connect with the people that you need to connect with so that this can happen. You may have had for a while your finances either frozen, or they felt like they were frozen. You weren't bringing in the money that you needed to, or you weren't moving past the mark of the abundance that you know that you deserve or that you wished for. And you've got secrets revealed here. So somebody here who's feeling in victim mentality, it may be because they have learned something about themselves, about their family, about how they create or who they've been creating with. And you've got strategy with Pluto here. Okay, something has been revealed or is about to be revealed, or someone is about to go into revelation, okay, over this control. Can be control of self, how we control our emotions, or how we try to control other people and situations, or this could be a control over another person, okay? And this strategy, especially with 3 being there, this is about expansion and working with others. So I don't know if this is working. Look, this is my home sign, so this is family members as well. What was tied up that is now being brought to light? What was tied up that's now being brought to light? Unhappy family, someone who hid this, someone who hid. And you've got Venus, the attraction of pleasure from and good times, and this came out on its side, okay, but I'm pulling it up this way, it feels right, and it says fated to suffer. There's been some sort of blockage or some sort of wedge that's been put between 2 energies, be that you and somebody else, you and an opportunity, or be that the different parts of yourself, your duality, okay? Now this wedge could have been put in by yourself, or it could have been put in by someone else, and for some reason I'm getting a double entendre here of a community sending something to either tie you up, and I'm getting a masculine tying this masculine up in what? Finances, financial issues, legality, I don't know, family issues, something. But this person is definitely having some sort of epiphany or revelation, or they're having an aha moment, whether that is a vision, a dream, or things are just are fitting together in their understanding now. I'm really drawn to this card over here, this all tied up, and then the Nana Buluku seasons, okay? Someone's been tied up for seasons. Someone has had their 3rd eye either shut off. For example, when I was a child, I used to see ghosts. I saw spirits from the age of 5, and it scared me so much that I used to sleep with a blanket over my head, covering the entirety of my body for 5 years until I was 10. And then I switched it off. I just switched it off. I was like, nope, I don't want anything to do with this. This is just too scary. And it wasn't until my mid-30s. It was only in my mid-30s, early to mid-30s, that I said, hey, do you know what, universe? Do you know what, team of highest light and resonance? I'm ready. I'm going to open up that 3rd eye. I'm going to untie myself from the worries that I am a victim, that these things happen to me, and that, you know, it's set in stone. And when I did that, the floodgates opened, and I started having those revelations, those truths, those inner truths, you know, learning that everything is connected. And someone here is having a deep spiritual awakening. Be that you, be that your twin flame, be that a karmic that is learning a lesson, okay? But this happy family with fated to suffer, and then the attraction from, I don't know if somebody is pulling on a childhood trauma or wound that you may have, or this person may have, because I heard to curse them. Because it's almost with that apple there, it's like Snow White when the evil queen gives her that apple and she takes that bite and that's it, she's knocked out, you know. And that happy family coming out sideways. Whoever it is that may be at the forefront of this community, for example, this person is not happy in their own life. They don't like that you exude such happiness. But there's something about your Venus and the way your Venus and where it is in your chart. I don't know if at the moment you're really feeling yourself, and if you are, yes, get in. Whether you're male or female, you are that bad bitch. Okay? But people are noticing you. They're noticing your figure. They're noticing the way that you dress. They are noticing your curves, your edges, you know. And I'm not talking about edges on your hair. I mean, like, if you, for example, if you identify as a man, they're noticing your muscles. They're noticing your chest. If you identify as a female or as a woman, they are, you know, they're checking out your butt, your boobs, and so on and so forth. You are at the moment exuding that energy of being a siren, being, you know, being very sexy, being very, you know, attractive. And someone here has always been threatened by that. They're very, very threatened by this. And for some reason I heard, like, 'cause I smell sausages, but I smell like deli sausage meat. And I got like that saying in my head, like being stuffed into it's 10 pounds of shit stuffed into a 5-ton bag or something like that. Someone here doesn't like, and excuse my language, someone doesn't like themselves, or they critique their own body a lot, and they don't like that you are feeling very comfortable in yours. I want to know more about this, but there is something, somebody feels like they're at a standstill. This could be your energy, but this could be someone else's. They feel like they're at a standstill, like they're stuck in a situation when it comes to relationships. Because especially with this, you know, secrets revealed and nothing is yet set in stone and it's upside down. This person feels like maybe if this is another person and they're thinking of you, for example, there's almost this victim mentality of I will never get to this person. If there may be a distance between you, and that can be a distance emotionally, or that can be an actual physical distance. And there is this energy of especially being tied up. Look, adjacent possibilities and man holding a coin. This is a definite. There is definitely somebody here who wants to come in with something for you, an offer of some sort. And I look down here. Somebody needs to go outside. I said this in my last reading, but someone needs to be connecting and networking, whether that is doing a new course or, you know, going online and finding different groups where you can meet up and practice different skills, whether that is going, for some reason it's a live expo for someone. They're going to be invited to some sort of event and you're being told to go to it, because it says use an unconventional way and what's new and different about your vision. You're going to be invited to something, or you may see a poster or an advert or something for something that is quite interesting to you, but you'd never thought of doing it or being involved, and you're being told to go to it because this, look, there will be success from, and this is your North Node and benefit. Okay, with this fated to suffer, let me know more about fated to suffer. Why did I get fated to suffer? Please and thank you. Childhood wound, okay? You're being asked to pour love into that wounded inner child that is telling you, I can't do this. This is scary. This is something new, okay? You need it to be drowning out this fated to suffer. Grief upside down. Something joyous is definitely coming towards you. Forgetting oneself. Now, why did I get man holding a coin and adjacent possibilities? There seems to be a mirroring going on. There's a mirroring going on. You've got Sage of Higher Knowledge and Owls. Look out for feathers. Look out for rainbows. Look out for signs and synchronicities. I heard on the dream state. Somebody wants to meet you on the dream state, or someone is meeting you on the dream state. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to colours. For some reason, purple is really important to someone. And I heard violet. I don't know if that's the name. Aubrey, name is important to someone. Aubrey. Manifestation is upside down. Why was I given manifestation upside down? Place that one there, here, here. There has been someone for a very long time that has been either blocking their own intuition, ignoring their own intuition, or allowing other people to manipulate their energy because they didn't feel that they were worthy. And there's a change coming, or there has been a change, and this person is moving into their north node. They're actually following the divine. They're trusting themselves. There is still, and there will always be, the need to continue to heal, to continue to grow, to continue to, you know, evolve. So there will always be little bits that we still need to heal, and we need to value and honor, and so on and so forth. But this number here at the top with that 10 being on there is telling, it's very telling that someone has been working really hard on their inner child, and if they haven't, they're being encouraged to do so, because it will bring in an ending. It will definitely bring in an ending to this energy of feeling like it's okay to manipulate me, it's okay to use me, it's okay to, you know, call me names, or it's okay for me to go into those relationships where I'm not treated well. It's going to end this. It's going to remove this. It's going to remove this illusion that you are not a worthy, shining, beautiful high priest or high priestess, emperor or emperor, that you are not that bad bitch, that you do not deserve everything that you have been manifesting and more. Okay, because look how he's shining, joyous. There's something here about releasing grief, releasing sadness. Tell me more about this community. Tell me more about the community. What was I saying about the third eye? For some, this is blocking your own third eye. For others, this is a community of people who have been blocking your intuition from yourself. Okay, and it's a 7th chakra archangel Uriel. Okay, for seasons. Why for seasons has a community been doing this? Third house, your ideas, short-term thinking and trips, who or what is around you. This is your ideas. It's something to do with what you bring to the table. I heard master manifestor, Midas touch. But who or what is around you? There's someone around you that cannot be trusted, or somebody that needs to be removed from your energy. Okay, you may be taking a trip soon. There's someone that you're going to meet. Who are they going to meet? Who are they meeting? Ooh, excuse me. Oh, you were good enough. What are we talking about? You were good enough. This is Virgo. This is full moon in Virgo. There's definitely a release that is coming, a heart space release as well. But you've got live out loud. There's something that you've been holding back, okay, and that number condensed down to a 4. That's foundations, that's family, that's ruled by Cancer, that's 4th house ruled by Cancer in the moon. There's something that definitely needs to be released, okay, or it's near completion of being released. Now tell me, what's being suppressed? Why are they suppressing this? Alone in the world. I don't know if someone has a fear of rejection or being alone, of just being alone. That's 6 there as well. This is 6th house, this is Virgo. There's a lot of Virgo coming up on here. A lot of Virgo. Please have a look at what sits in your 6th house. Have a look at what sits in your 6th house, because it will really tell you where to kind of focus that healing, especially when you link that to your inner child healing from your solar plexus. It will help you also to look at, if you look at the lighter aspects of whatever zodiac is in your 6th house, it will show you what to do, what energy to exude, how you can heal that aspect, because the shadow part of that will show you your fears. It will show you the things that when we repress and push down those emotions rather than honoring them, how they will then show themselves. Okay, so if you see yourself, you know, showing more of the shadow aspects, you'll go, whoa, okay, I'm in my shadow aspect, let's have a look at what my light aspect is and how I can draw myself out of that. There's definitely a calling to do this. You've got Libra underneath, cooperation to perfect, decisions about resulting from the fairness shown by. This card, this community card, this Aquarius card, it has almost like a double meaning for me, or a double message, Because even though you have a community of people who may have been blocking your third eye, be that through magic, be that through them ignoring your voice, because that community could be the church that you go to, it could be your family if you have extended big family events and things like that, or it literally could be a witch's coven. You have to take it as it resonates. Whatever that is for you, you're being told that even though this is happening, or this has happened in the past also, you also have a community that's waiting out there for you to connect with you, okay? There's something about an event that's really important. There's balance that's being brought back in. Now tell me more about, because the thing is, at the start of this reading, I was getting there was a masculine. Tell me about this masculine being all tied up, or this masculine energy being all tied up. You don't want me to take it? Do you want me to take this one? Yes or no? No. Okay. Truth. This person, look, you've got secrets revealed over here, and you've got truth. There is some sort of truth that is being shown to a masculine, a counterpart of some sort. Now, the masculine can be a man. Masculine can be, you know, just the masculine energy within us. Take it as it resonates. But there is a truth coming forward about a family, about someone being trapped in a relationship, or trapped in a situation that they didn't think. It's almost like they had the wall pulled over their eyes, especially with this over here as well, with, you know, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, and then underneath having that season, the magician. Somebody may have been doing magic against this person, because you've got Venus here as well. Some of it may have been using love magic, sex magic, and the thing is as well, when I say magic, it literally can be burning a candle, incantations, or it can be the way someone emotionally manipulates using sex, using, you know, conditional love, whatever that may be. But this person is waking up to something that has happened, that they were used for money. They were literally used for money. Now this is black magic. Okay, I take it back, this, because this card, this is my card for black magic, or for magic that has negative intent or selfish intent in it, okay? You look at this woman here. Look at her heart chakra. It's dead flowers, dead. There's a masculine here who may have been bound with the sixth house here. They may have been bound into working a specific amount of hours to bring money in for whoever it was that they're with, because you have the 2nd house here, which is all to do with finances, income, you know, bougie stuff. It says on here your beliefs, what you value, your resources. So there is somebody here, this person is now realizing how unhappy they are in this relationship, or how unhappy they are with such a shallow relationship. I don't know if they have broken a spell, or they have broken out of some sort of binding, and they're now realizing that that binding isn't just magic, it's also left them, especially at the start I heard complex, many ties or many lines. I don't know if this person now feels like they have so many responsibilities. How do they get out of this? Because you've got God in the gate. This person really wants to move. They want to move away from where they are, because the God in the gate is literally saying, look, the door is there. All you've got to do is open it and walk out of it. With it being this way, this person is, they're either in their head planning how their escape, I heard, planning their escape. And I heard fear, but there is fear. Why is this important? Why is this person important? You've got 8th house here, so you've got a Scorpio as a life or death issue, getting and using power, use other people's resources, and then you've got Bride in the Cage. This person definitely has been bound, because the Bride in the Cage is actually my card for love magic, okay, or some sort of love binding. This person may be waking up to the fact that some sort of dark magic has been done against them, because the 8th house as well with Scorpio. Scorpio rules over the unknown, the occult, mysticism, you know, the supernatural. This person may be a Scorpio themselves, which is why they were bound so hard, or it's just affected their 8th house very, very, very hard. 21 condensed down to a 3. This was to get them to work together to do something. Okay, you've got alchemy underneath. This is where the victim energy is coming in, because this person at the moment, they may be just in that stage of learning what's happening to them, and they are angry. You're going through all those stages of being angry, of being upset, of this is happening to me. Because the thing is, as much as the universe will not offer us lessons that they don't think that we can learn from or that we can get through, they will not give us towers that they do not think that we cannot navigate through, you know. And this person at the moment, so the thing is as well, is it is happening to this person, but it's happening for them. There's something that they need to learn or heal or grow from, okay? And right now they're not in that mindset. Right now they're very much in, this is happening to me, and that's, you know, fair dues. But this person is angry. Man holding the coin. Look, man holding the coin. This person is realizing that they've been used in some way. They've been used. And with this, nothing is yet set in stone. That may also be, rather than it being a kind of niggle or a feeling, they know, I heard evidence, they know they've been used for money. There was no love there, okay? And that they were bound. They're bound to somebody who is loveless. Oh, wow-wee. Okay, so why is this important? Spirituality to ultimately experience, trusting your psychic knowledge of, resulting from the indecision of or about. So this is an ending. This is some sort of karma coming in, but also trusting your psychic knowledge of, this person's very, very psychic. This person may have a psychic connection with you. And you've got the sun here, the creation, the gaining of respect for or from things brought to light, to life or light. Okay, but why? Why has this person got a connection to you? Why has this person got a connection to them? Why have they got connection? Why have they got connection? Betrayal, upside down. Because similar things. This is giving me mirror image. This could be your twin flame. This could be a soulmate. This could be soul family. This is somebody that has gone through the same things. It's almost giving me the weird vibes of, like, you know, the program Stranger Things. Especially, I don't want to give away too much, especially if you haven't seen it. It's amazing. The upside down world. So if you get that reference, and for those who don't, it's almost like a mirror image. So whatever this person is going through, there seems to be very similar things that are happening then in your life, or the other way round. So you definitely have a connection to this person. Now this won't be for everyone, so you have to take it as it resonates. Anything else that would like to come out about this mirror image? But the thing is as well, this betrayal upside down, I don't know if this person, and I've got the song by The Weeknd, Die For You. Even though we're miles on, I can't remember it. I would die for you. I would die for you. There's something here about, even though you're going through it, or we're going through it, and there's something about being alone, I would die for you. Etheric cords are upside down. So I don't know if there's a disconnect here. There is some sort of disconnect. Or you guys really are. Wow, okay. That makes sense as well. This person may be going through a revelation that you are some sort of twin, or you're a mirror. This person may have, especially as, you know, we had that supermoon in Aquarius. We had that supermoon in Aquarius, and Aquarius was the first thing that came up. This person may have had some sort of awakening, and there's been more than one revelation for them. So they were woken up to the fact that, you know, whoever they are with, whether that be an actual marriage, we did have happy family coming up here, that this person has either betrayed them, or this person only wanted them for money, or has been stealing money or hiding money or something along those lines. And that they're not actually supposed to be with them. That is not the match that they're supposed to be with. They may have children with this person. They could have more than one child with this person. But they're also waking up to the fact they may have a twin, or they may have a soulmate out there. And this psychic connection has just ramped up. So they may now be feeling you or the person you're thinking of. And that has really knocked them for six, because they don't know how to get out of this situation at the moment. They literally don't know. They may actually be just focusing right now a lot on work. Anything else that wants to come up about this before I go, please and thank you? Any advice? Any advice for the collective? Any advice on anything that they should be doing right now? Any advice, please and thank you, angels, spirit guides? Okay, so advice. Good juju. Your advice, especially with 7 on there, is to stay in your truth. Especially, you've got a lot of blue, got a lot of orange in there. There's something here about really working with your womb, and that's irrespective of gender, because we all have a sacral chakra, we all have a seed, or we have, you know, the egg, and you're being asked to really work with that. Because I've never actually noticed this, but this lady has like a snake around her neck, and she has lots of candles around her. She's actually in a circle of candles, and she's got a book on her hand that has the different phases of the moon. So this is about magic. Now this can be, you could, you know, identify as a witch, you could identify as a shaman, as a wizard, whatever it is for you. Especially with that number being about truth, there's something about continuing to work on your inner growth. And she's also saging or smoking something. There's something here about working on your inner truth and continuing to work on your inner truth, because it's some sort of self magic. That snake, someone's going through a Kundalini awakening, or they're about to go through a Kundalini awakening. Working with your womb is very, very important, or working with your sacral chakra is very, very important. It's going to bring in, do you know what? This Aquarius energy of connecting, somebody wants to hear your truth. It doesn't matter if your truth comes from your throat, or if it comes from the way that you create things with your hands, or if you are a dancer, or if you are a nurse. Whatever your truth is, there is a community out there with North Node underneath here. And with this Aquarius, this is what you're supposed to be focusing on. Focusing on how you connect to your sacral chakra, how do you connect to your, you know, learning who you are. And I don't mean the labels of mother, father, sister, brother, the job that you do, who you are at the core, what it is that you want to share with the world. This is actually going to come in as a beautiful experience by connecting with a certain community. This is what you're supposed to be focusing on, because whoever this person is who is your twin, they're in very similar positions to you. They may be a little bit behind you on your their healing, but you're supposed to be focusing on yourself and not on them, even if you're feeling their energy. Okay, anything else that would like to come out? Yeah, look, you've got journey. This person is, there's something about them energetically trying to reach out to you, because they don't like where they are, because you've got caring connections upside down, and then you've got journey. This community, something's going to happen for you. Something about releasing shame. Now that could be you or them, but I want to close this down. So anything else that needs to come out before I go? Anything else that needs to come out before I go, please and thank you. Storms. And you've got here Oya. I don't know if something that you're going to say is going to create a storm. Now that could be a storm in yourself. This is 4th house. This is family. Be aware of this. Excuse me, I'm very burpy. Moving that energy. But here with your 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel, there may be a conversation that you wish to have with a parent, with a family member, about feeling alone when you were a child, or feeling left out, or feeling invalidated, or not feeling good enough. And you're being told to choose your words wisely, especially with your 3rd house here, and live out loud. But you're being told to speak up, because you've got live out loud upside down. Okay, do communicate how you feel. Be aware that, you know, the reaction that you may get from whoever it is that you feel you need to speak to, it might not be positive. Okay, and I heard I don't care, as in say it anyway. Someone's guide or elevator's ancestor is saying it doesn't matter what the reaction is or what the result is. Someone needs to speak their truth, and especially over here you've got good juju with 7 on here. Someone needs to speak their truth, because that's what's going to help you heal. It's not about severing or burning bridges. So there, I think there is an encouragement in the way that you communicate with that person, especially if what it is that you're going to tell them may actually trigger them as well. Especially if it's, you know, when I was a child, if you were, you know, if you're Gen X, for example, and you were a latchkey kid, and you're going to have a conversation with your mum or your dad in, you know, where were you? Why was I just outside the house, and if I'm thirsty I have to drink from a hose? Where were my hugs? Where was this? Where was that? Be aware that you may get a very defensive reaction, especially if you see those rings around Oya. You may have an argument on your hand, but you're being told, especially with over here with Allah, with grief in reverse, to not, or as a suggestion, don't be baited into an argument. Just express how you feel and know that your mum, your dad, or whoever it is that you're going to speak to may not see eye to eye with you on that. And you can say that, I don't expect you to see eye to eye. I just want you to hear my truth. I just need you to hear my truth. Okay? Because it will help you release any shame or any energy of you not being good enough. So these are the things that you should be focusing on right now. Okay? And creativity is coming out a lot. Express yourself creatively. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on whatever you excuse me, I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated with you, I'd love you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content. I can't speak at the moment. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I love you all, my lovely soul family. Anyone that feels moved to leave a donation, it's never expected, but it's always deeply appreciated because it means I can put more time, more love, more cards into this channel. And anyone looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. But with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.